And hey there, you two Rumble, Stampede Valkyrie coming back at you again with another interesting light that I've just put the finishing touches on, and figured I'd make a video about it, get it running, and show its completed status, or at least its completed form. So before I start that, there are two people here that I actually have to give a big shout out to. First one is my buddy in Oregon, for actually finding this light, and then obviously getting it to me, obviously not for free of course, but appreciate that. The second one is my buddy in Tennessee, who actually assisted me with finding the proper parts for the internals to get this thing back working and where it is. So before anybody starts or before anybody says anything, we've got a Federal Signal Model 17C here. Now, I'm not a beacon expert. I said the research I've done points that this is an authentic Federal 17 or model Federal 17C. The tag, if we get in close here, might be a little bit hard to see because we're in the sunlight. But there it is. You can find more specific information on this on eLightBars for anybody who's interested. So with the scope of keeping this as short as possible, I'll go ahead and fire this up. We'll get some video footage of it and bask in the irregularity of what would be considered a California bar or a California light. But it's still kind of neat. I mean, for anybody who doesn't know, this bottom front piece here is a Unity beacon or Unity lamp. It's a Unity enclosure. And in that is a GE 4001R, which I did not know until I actually started playing with these. So other than that, it's a standard Federal 17 or Federal Beacon Ray Model 17. And that's that. So let's get it fired up. And folks, it lives. This did take a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a long job or a long process to get it running. The condition of the light was actually in pretty good shape. The dome was rough but usable. I am still using the original dome. A couple people have asked me before. I do have some new old stock domes that I can throw on here, but trying to just keep the character of the light. I wanted to clean it up and get it running. And you'll see what I mean by character if you look down here on the housing. You can see there's some pitting there. I mean, I could re-chrome this, but it wasn't my objective. My objective was to make this thing clean, make it presentable, and get it running. And that's where we're at. I mean, this is keeping historical value of it. And you can see I did a pretty good job on even I'm tooting my own horn there with pretty good job there on the skirt. That skirt wasn't real bad, but it definitely needed some work. But again, this is just a standard Model 17, Federal Beacon Ray Model 17, but it has that 4001 light in the front. And I'll get down here and kind of get the idea. California, interesting but yet quirky light laws. But all right, with that said, I hope you're enjoying this lovely weekend. Again, special thanks to my friends in Tennessee and my buddy in Oregon. Appreciate that. Without your assistance, I would not be able to get this working. All right, that's it. Have a good weekend, guys.